Hey, what's going on, guys? It's TrekYT here, or Nick, and welcome to 2016. I know I'm about 2 weeks late into it, but I had some stuff that came up right at the beginning of 2016. My semester came to an end, so I had a lot of work that I had to get in before the end of the semester, so that way I could pass all my classes. And then now this week, starting today, actually, that this video is going up, I have exams, but I personally don't have to study too hard for exams. Tests just come naturally to me, so I can kind of just wing those tests, and I do relatively average or better than average. So I'm going to be able to pump out a couple of videos this week for you guys, and hope you guys enjoy this. This video is a brand new sequel to the first ever 5 new blocks. This is 5 new more blocks that I came up with. It took me a little while to come up with the designs, and then I had to go into MS Paint, or actually I didn't even go into MS Paint. I don't even know what I went into. I just edited the textures and then I retextured them. That's how I do this. So without further ado, guys, let's jump right into this video, and I can show you guys 5 new block ideas coming to you guys in 2016. Enjoy. So for our first block, this is gonna apply to all of the trapdoors. It is just to retexture all the trapdoors, or have all the trapdoors for all the wood types. So they already have just the standardized wooden oak wood trapdoor. They should have it for all of them, like a spruce wood, or this is a dark oak one. So they should retexture all those to have them all, to have every single one. I don't. It just would add more like textures for people to just play around with and make cool builds. This is just a little example of it in a build. I mean, you can see how it meshes with just the iron trapdoor. You know, it meshes really well. It makes it so that way you can use a trapdoor of any type in any build. Like, let's say you have like a spruce themed build, you can throw in a spruce trapdoor. It's a good idea for them to add into the game, just something to like further the details into this game already. So let's jump on to our next one. Our next one is an idea that I came up with. This is not the best texture idea right here, but it's just the idea that I'm trying to get across to you. So when I think it was in 1.8, they added I think it was 1.8, they added all those new andesite and the granite blocks. So my idea is for netherrack to do kind of the same thing. So if you took 3 netherrack, let me put myself in game mode 1 real quick. So my idea is you just take 4 netherrack, and then it turns into 4 of these polished netherrack or something like that, something along those lines. And so that's what that would turn into. So then you could use it somehow. I don't know how exactly to use it. I used it right here. It's just like little subtle changes in my path. You know, it's just another block that I think would mesh well. I'm not the best at making the textures, but I guarantee if the people over at Mojang or whatever, they decided to make new textures, it would turn out amazing. So it's just another idea. Add sort of a polished netherrack, or just a block other than nether bricks that can come out of the nether with netherrack. I mean, the nether is kind of just like really bland. I feel like they should add more blocks out of the nether so that we can bring them into the overworld. Moving on to our next one. This one is an idea that I came up with. I think I saw it in a video. I think it was over on BWO's channel. But it's sort of a path block. So basically what it is I don't know how you did it, but this is how I did it, as I retextured the flower beds or whatever, the ones you like plant the dirt on, or when you plant crops, you plant them on this. So basically what it is it's a path that's like just one level below the normal grass block. And so because it's like has a weird texture to it that it like fades from side to side, so and light does shine through this. So I just think it would be cool to add a little path block into the game. They could find a way to I don't know how they'd craft it, but it should be able to be craftable. It'd be a cool little block just to add different paths. I mean, you can make paths already with like different like varying blocks like that, but it'd be cool to have like a legit path where it's just like it stands out from the other blocks around, like it's like a level change, like there's different heights in the block, so that way it just stands out other than just like carpets or snow or something like that. So that's what I came up with for this idea. Moving on to our next one. It's not necessarily a new block idea, but it's just a block change. The brick texture has always looked very blanded. It's not very good. Real bricks in real life, they all generally look a little bit different. They're not all the exact same. So if they add different bricks in the brick texture, I mean, what they shouldn't do, this is the only thing I could do, they should not make it so that way the brick, every time you place the block, this one right here will be right here, so it doesn't repeat every single time. So they should make it somehow, code it somehow, so that way the blocks, or the bricks inside the brick block, change every other block or something like that, so that way it's literally just a very random way of bricks that are placed down. And I think that would look amazing. It would make it more realistic. And so here's a little build idea I came up with. It's just a random, I don't even know what it is. I just built like this little half house, and It would look very great with other blocks that would mesh with. You could find a block that kind of like has one of the brick colors ready and then put it in here. Or you might not even need that if they do a good enough job with just the brick texture. You won't even need to add contrasting blocks. You already will have the bricks that contrast themselves. So that's what I came up with. I feel like they shouldn't add, they should retexture the brick texture so it can be used in more builds. Nobody really wants to use that block because I'm going to be honest with you, it's kind of an ugly block. So if they retextured it, maybe that would encourage people to use it more other than when they're first starting off. And the brick texture, it's a very, very expensive texture. If you think about it, you have to find individual clay, then you have to smelt it, and then you have to turn it into clay, or then you have to turn it into bricks. So it's very, very time-consuming thing to do, so I think they should just retexture it so people will want to use that block more. Moving on to our last one, this is a little spin-off from our last episode. In my last episode, I had my last block that would be I don't know what it's called. It was the purple gem or whatever. So my idea was I was talking about making a crown, so I went out and I decided to make a crown. So I feel like they should add a crown. So what that would be made up of would be of the emerald texture, diamond, and then that new purple, and then just gold. And so I feel like it would look really cool on a player. I can show you on a player. This is what it looks like on a player. It literally is just like a little hat that goes over your head, but it's just a crown. I can show you in a 360. Let's see. That's what it looks like from behind. It's just, I think it'd be a cool little block that would be really, it's just like a little like creative block, just a fun block to have in the game, or a fun characteristic for your character in the game. It's kind of like just customizing your character a little bit more, and that's that block again that I was talking about right there. So I think that's another great idea that would be cool to add to Minecraft. I thought it was a pretty cool idea just to add a little crown, you know, other than just the armor, you know, add hats. They already have, you can throw blocks on your head with special command blocks or whatever, so I feel like they should add a crown, and that's my last idea for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, or not necessarily an episode, just the sequel to this series. I don't know if you guys want to see new block idea videos, kind of turn it into not necessarily a series. I mean, I wouldn't put it out all the time because I feel like that would get boring if I just kept throwing out different video, like this type of video. Like, it would make my block ideas not be as high quality. So if I was forced to like put out a video like every other week or every week for this, I don't know if it would necessarily be high quality. So if I ever find time, I'll just come up with ideas as I go, and then if I get enough, like 5 ideas, I'll throw them into a video for you guys, and it'll turn out amazing. I just want to let you guys know that this year, 2016, I believe will be my year. There's going to be times like this past week where I'm not going to be uploading because things are going to come up, but as I grow in subscribers and as I grow my fan base and I can really start focusing on YouTube, I will definitely pump out more videos. I definitely need more ideas down below, but I am working on a couple ideas that will definitely go down well on this channel. I just need some things to fall into place before I can do these videos. So without further ado, guys, I just want you guys to know this year is my year, and I hope you guys all will follow me through it. As always, guys, I love you all. See you guys later. Peace out.